About 4 or 5 on Avian, having trouble keeping up with the field as they race down the back of the track past the 1,000 metre mark, and it's 10 Dynasty on the inside, a long neck in front of the favourite Totopoli. 2 off third, Miss Orient, a neck off fourth on the inside, Eminent Prince. A length behind those then, gaining ground was Something Old, followed by Roses Are Blue, and just on a length then on Avian as last of all as they leave the back and commence the run up towards the turn. They've got about 700 to go and still little change in the order, where 10 Dynasty leads ahead in front now, getting closer to Totopoli on the outside. A length and a half behind those on the inside there, Miss Orient. And as they race up towards the turn on the outside was Something Old, followed by Roses Are Blue, and losing a bit of ground, Eminent Prince, and on Avian last, but around the home turn, 350 metres to go, and the favourite Totopoli moved up on the outside and put the head in front of 10 Dynasty, followed by Miss Orient running on into the clear, making ground. Roses Are Blue, followed then by Something Old. Inside the 200, he's got to go for Totopoli. Roses Are Blue's the dangers on the outside. Roses Are Blue puts the head in front. Totopoli tries hard, but Roses Are Blue draws clear near the line, and Roses Are Blue is too good for the favourite. Roses Are Blue about a half a length in front of Totopoli. Now third, 10 Dynasty out wide, Something Old. Further back behind those, Miss Orient, followed by On Avian, and Eminent Prince was the last one to pull up.
Okay, we'll check those numbers there. We've got them 7, 1 and 8 there. Roses Are Blue, Totopoli, and the other one there, 10 Dynasty. So 7, 1 and 8 on race 1 from Queanbeyan. Take note. Now, some of the major ones were playing there in Sydney. Set now at Queanbeyan.
1,200 metres. Gates open. Now, Season Star was a shade slow to move, and Wind Taught the Grey got out very well, taken on by Warraluna, who wants to go to the lead, Warraluna, and does so now, and Warraluna draws out 3/4 in front of Wind Taught. Now, moving to third up on the outside was the favourite Season Star, and about a length and a half to 2 lengths at the tail of the field was September Mist. There's not much speed on us, though, as they race down the back with about 800 metres to go, and Warraluna lobbing along 3/4 of a length in front of Season Star. A half a length third, Wind Taught is on the inside, and about a length off then September Mist is last in the field of 4 as they leave the back and commence the run up the hill towards the turn inside the 600, and Warraluna with the inside running as the leader, taken on now by Season Star. Season Star, the favourite, moved up on the outside, running on well out wide September Mist and Wind Taught, but there's only about 2 lengths between first and last. Around the home turn, 350 to go on the Newmarket, and Warraluna on the inside is the leader. Out wide September Mist is running on. He's got to go for the whip on Season Star, and the grey Wind Taught is driving through. Here's a great go. It's a small field, but now Wind Taught put the head in front. On the outside, September Mist is coming. It's September Mist and Wind Taught. September Mist doing better near the line, and September Mist has beaten Wind Taught in a boil over. Now third is Warraluna. Pulling up very, very scratchily was the favourite Season Star. Something may have gone amiss with Season Star, the rider looking down. Stand by. September Mist is the winner, ridden by Brent Stanley. Number 5, September Mist, is the winner, trained on the track by Brian Callaghan. Ridden by Brent Stanley, has beaten Wind Taught, Rolly Saxton, and Warraluna will get third, the rider Peter Malin.
Yep, that's Brian Callaghan there. That's Ken's brother training that horse to victory there. September Mist at $5 and no place pool. So there you go. All under the Callagans. They're pretty strong there, aren't they, in that area around Goulburn? And Ken's got a runner in the next in Sydney. It's Forever Blushing, in fact. And it's the top weight.
Now they're all in. It appears as though the line is set. Starter goes up. Dolly's Princess, the favourite. The big field faces up well. Dr. Bump moving around a bit in the stalls. Gates open. That was a very good level start, although finished the quest, went back to the tail of the field, and Bangara burst out of the gates to lead early, taken on by Dolly's Princess on the inside. Promised Land is up running third, followed behind those then. Came Beg to Differ settling down in 4th place. A further break in the field then. Dr. Bumpers going up 3 wide around the field. Down towards the inside was Pretty Melody. Further back behind those, Sierra racing towards the turn. Gin Riddle well back, followed by Cash Economy. Flater Mouse is second last and finished the quest at the tail of the field. Around the home turn they come now, and Dolly's Princess on the inside is joined in the centre by Bangara, going up 3 wide, Promised Land. In behind those, Beg to Differ, followed by Pretty Melody, then Dr. Bump under pressure. The next one was Lara Vell, further back behind those, Sieta. Here's a great go, Bangara kicking back in front, trying hard as Promised Land. Dolly's Princess can't go on, but Bangara draws clear near the line, and Bangara about a length and a half in front of Dolly's Princess. Beg to Differ third, followed by Promised Land fourth. Then Dr. Bump, further back to Gin Riddle, followed by Pretty Melody. Then finished finish. The Quest behind those. Sienna followed then by La Ravel, well back in the field. Cash Economy and Fledermaus was the last one to pull up.
Number 6, the winner, over 5 and 9, $10.40 for the winner there, which is Bangara. Now, big field in Sydney too. There are 20 horses there in Sydney. Now, race 5, Warrnambool, 4.20 Love My Pet, Supernatural $9.90. Zadukta at $4, $9.20 Ex Officio. Down to $15 for Sovereign Ties, $8.60 Cuddy Shark. Purple Bow, $59, Cool Bid, $78. Then we go to 54 Dr. Setchi.
Now, waiting on Alabama Bound to move along, and we'll have a start. Opera Kingdom stands up. Vagabond King, 1,000 metres the journey. They're just about set. Race 4, Queanbeyan. Starter goes up. Lighters on, they're set. They're under starters' orders. A good betting race on the tote. Set now. Gates open, got the, dipping there badly was Opera Kingdom and went back to the tail of the field. Bubbles of Joy and Indy Skies on the inside got away well. Vagabond King is driving up to make a line of 3, followed by Select Edition. Then Opera Kingdom followed further back in the field. Then Alabama Bound is last of all. On settling down, there's a fair turn of speed on. Where down on the inside, the leader was Vagabond King. Vagabond King is the leader about a long neck in front of Indy Skies. Out 3 wide, Bubbles of Joy. Further back behind those, Opera Kingdom down on the inside, and a break behind those Select Edition as they race up towards the turn, followed by Air Patrol well back, and last was Alabama Bound around the turn. 350 metres to go, and Vagabond King has kicked away at the top of the straight. Indy Skies trying hard. Alabama Bound down towards the inside, into the clear, running on Select Edition and Bubbles of Joy down the outside. There are many chances with about 100 to go. Indy Skies is the leader. Select Edition on the outside is coming quickly. Indy Skies holding on. Indy Skies has just beaten Select Edition. A good go for third. We had Vagabond King was there, and also Alabama Bound, not too far away, Bubbles of Joy. Then Air Patrol, and pulling up quickly was Opera Kingdom. Stand by. Indy Skies, number 1, holding on. Ridden by Dean Greville. Indy Skies will be the winner. Select Edition tried hard. Now, the time for the race, 58.52, 58.52. Well, a small field, but again, a very good finish. And Indy Skies, Dean Greville is the winning rider here, trained at Warwick Farm by Graham Brown, holding on to beat Select Edition, ridden by Shane Pawsey and Keith Dryden, and a very, very good go for third indeed. But number 1 is up. Number 1, Indy Skies, Obey Gilding 5 by Incognito out of Ice Cream Soda. As I said, trained by Graham Brown at Warwick Farm and ridden by this very promising young apprentice boy, Dean Greville.
Indy Skies, good win there over Select Edition. Thank you very much to Tony there. Now, it's a lovely scene at Warwick Farm, isn't it, as they make their way to the gates there. Race 5, $3 for Danazavir. Number 2, Danaziva. City Look at $4.60, 14 for Vatacool, $6.80 Chief Skip.
Yes, on the tote though, $4.70 for Fleece. Now the line is taking good shape. Midnight Ruler goes up. Vardy Special is in the stalls. Saki stands up, Eraser. Shecky. The grey Sylvia drawn the inside of the line. Now, Midnight Ruler goes up, so that should just about be the lot now. Now they're all in. Race 5, Queanbeyan. Starter has a final look over the line. Shecky and Saki stand up with Eraser. And also Spirit of Gypsy. They're set. Gates open. Now Sylvia down towards the inside got away well. Midnight Ruler was slowly away, and Katie Jane prominent. Going up towards the lead, Del Polo, followed further back in the field, Vardy Special. Then Spirit of Gypsy, followed by Shecky, Eraser down on the inside. Going up 3 wide was Saki, followed by Midnight Ruler gaining ground. And this relegates Fleece to the tail of the field. On settling down as they race down the back. They've got about 11.50 to go. And Sylvia leads, taken on now by 2 going up there. Was Del Polo, and Midnight Ruler's made a lightning move. And not too far away behind those Saki. Further back behind those then Katie Jane. Then Vardy Special between runners. A further break behind those as they race down the back was Eraser. Then Spirit of Gypsy, who's getting well back in the field. And back at the tail was Fleece. As they race up, they've got about 750 metres to go. And the leader was Sylvia, 3/4 of a length in front of Del Polo. Saki is third, followed by Katie Jane fourth. A length behind those Vardy Special. The next one, Eraser, followed by Shecky. Getting back in the field, Spirit of Gypsy, followed by Fleece. well back on the turn, and Midnight Ruler's a long last. Up towards the turn, 400 to go, and Sylvia giving plenty of cheek out in front. Del Polo on the outside is running on, followed by Katie Jane. In behind those, Vidi Special switched out, running on, and Eraser back on the inside, and here's Fleece putting in a run down the outside also. There's many chances inside the 200. Vidi Special, the leader, taken on by Fleece. Fleece on the outside, raced up and hit the lead. Vidi Special kicking back, but Fleece, a very impressive winner, Fleece. Fleece first, Vidi Special second. Now Shecky is third, followed by Eraser. In behind those, Del Polo, then Katie Jane. Well back in the field, then Sylvia, followed then by Spirit of Gypsy and Saki, and along last was Midnight Ruler.
Fleece the winner there, very good performance. That horse was under a bit of pressure there as they turned and then absolutely bolted over Vidi Special and Shecky. It was a good ride, and yeah, it was at the tail of the field at the 700 metre mark. I had my eye on all the way, and it beat Vidi Special and Shecky. So there you go on race number 5 at Queanbeyan. Race 6 at the farm, Tell the Courts at $3, and it's the top rater. Number 3, Top Ace at $14. Alimony's the third rater, and the Big Australian is the other one. That's for race 6 at Warwick Farms. Aquita at $8.70, Tell the Court $3. Top Ace 14, Alimony 22. The Big Australian at $5.40, 26 for Queanbeyan. Salerno $6.60, Sporting Chance at $9.30, 26 for Montan. Holy Grail at 18.
Captain Lights led up next. Moving in well, Ancient Lights, trained by Rada Bulgin at Maria, the favourite, at 3:40, 180. That's the 1200 metre start. Waiting on Top Wesselton to move along. Ancient Lights giving a bit of trouble behind the stalls. Select, the inside runner, stands up with Think. Again, Ancient Lights pulls away from the line. Another effort made. I think Ancient Lights has gone up now. Ancient Lights goes up, waiting on Top Wesselton to move in. One to move in here. Race 6. Now the line is just about set. Line is just about set now, race 6. 1,200 metres the journey. Now they're locked away. Race 6, the second last of the day. Don't forget the big TAB meeting at Mudgee tomorrow. Hope to see you at Mudgee. They've got 9 excellent races. So that's the venue in the country in New South Wales tomorrow, the big meeting at Mudgee. Now they're set. Gates open. Oh, Top Wesselton red when the gates open. It's the clear last. Kalara Boys back second last, and showing speed was Noble Owl. Blackstone is prominent, so too down on the inside. All in Navy showing a bit of speed, and also Intrepid Step. There's a line of 4. Back behind those, Ancient Lights, followed by Select getting up along the inside. Further back behind those, then Big Harry is racing on the inside. There's another one up on the outside there. It's as they race down the back was Aspect Dancer, but as they race up towards the turn now, the big field, it's All in Navy, the leader Blackstone, running second, followed by Noble L third. Selectors there. Then Intrepid Step, a further break behind those. Ancient Lights on the outside of Big Harry. Getting back to centre field, Aspect Dancer, followed by Think. Acting Consul as well back, followed by Top Wesselton. And Kalara Boys along last on the point of the turn. They've got about 400 to go. All in Navy leads the field around the turn. Running on fairly well with Select, followed then by Noble L out towards the centre. Then Blackstone, and down on the inside, Big Harry angling for a run. Then Intrepid Step, followed by Ancient Lights coming down the centre. Many chances inside the 200. All in Navy taken on by Select in the centre. Ancient Lights out widest, trying hard. It's Select and All in Navy stride for stride. Select in front, flashing up on the outside. Ancient Lights maybe too late though. I think Select has held on to beat Ancient Lights. Now All in Navy may get third, just ahead of Noble L. Then Big Harry, followed by Top Wesselton. In behind those, Acting Consul, Intrepid Step, Think. Well back was Blackstone, and pulling up a long last in the event, Aspect Dancer.
Okay, 4, 2 and 5 there, race number 6 at Queanbeyan. Select 660, 190, Ancient Lights second. All right, now race 7 in Sydney.
I think there is. It is Lucky Magic. Lucky Magic moving up. Big field in the last. Favourite on the toe to Plenty Sure. Riley Saxton, Rada Bulgin the trainer. Been a tremendous day today, big crowd. We had a lot of people from the Australian Defence Force Academy here enjoying themselves. A couple of hundred people from the ADF, and they've had a marvellous day. Now waiting on Lucky Magic, the rider has dismounted. That's Michael Ward. The late scratching was Romany Gypsy at 12.51, and the riding change on Just As Good, John Nesbitt replaced Brent Stanley. Just another reminder about the big day of racing at Mudgee tomorrow. 9 races at beautiful Mudgee. Now the line is just about set. Chitoa the inside, McVean, Bobson Boy, and away they go, and Chitoa down towards the inside got away well. Royal Commissioner was slowly away, and prominent soon after the start was Grey Rider, followed then by Rowdy Prince going around the field. Final Catch is not too far away, easing back McVean, then Lucky Magic, our Marimbula Bay, further back behind those Stylish Conquest. Drifting back to centre field was A Plenty Sure, followed by Superior Step. Getting well back, Bobson Boy, Just As Good as second last, and a bit over a length and a half then, Royal Commissioner last of all, but they're spread over a fair amount of territory as they race inside the 1,000. Chitoa leads a length and 3/4. Rowdy Prince, a similar margin, Grey Rider. In behind those running fourth there was McVean getting up along the inside. He's losing a bit of ground at that point was Final Catch, followed by Lucky Magic, then Stylish Conquest on the outside of our Marimbula Bay as they race up towards the turn. A fair way behind those A Plenty Sure. Up on the outside, Superior Step, followed further back then Just As Good. Bobson Boy and Royal Commissioner as they sweep up towards the turn. The last at Queanbeyan. Chitoa the leader, giving chase. Rowdy Prince, followed by Bobson Boy, running on fairly well. Stylish Conquest, followed by Grey Rider. In behind those, Lucky Magic, and further back behind those in the field, Royal Commissioner gaining ground. And the next one was Just As Good, well in the straight down to the 200. And Chitoa's giving plenty. McVean is getting up along the inside. Then Rowdy Prince, followed further back, then A Plenty Sure. Oh, this leader's running off the track, Chitoa. And now Rowdy Prince is getting up along the inside. But it's Chitoa still in front despite drifting off in the straight. Chitoa's too good. And Chitoa has beaten McVean, Rowdy Prince third, then A Plenty Sure fourth, followed then by Just As Good and Grey Rider, Stylish Conquest. In behind those, Royal Commissioner, our Marimbula Bay. Further back then, Superior Step, followed by Final Catch, Lucky Magic, and Bobson Boy was last.
11, 8 and 12 there, Queanbeyan race. 7, 11 Chitoa, 8 McVean, 12 Rowdy Prince. 7's won at Warren. Take note, number 7, which is Garswood Gamble, has won the race at Warren. It's kicked back on the inside to beat number 2, who's run second, and number 1's third. Garswood Gamble, Mia Linnaean over the rising. Well, there was a few hoping that Mia Linnaean would win.
The murder